It is Friday, June 6th, 2025. This is your daily weather briefing. I am the East Central Mississippi Weather Watcher, so I'm writing to our forecast for today. And we will start with the heat. Temperatures today will somehow be worse than yesterday. There's an overwhelming 60 to 85% chance of seeing temperatures above 90 today. Highs across the state are expected to peak at or slightly above 90 degrees. 92 is forecast for Meridian, 93 for Jackson and Hattiesburg, and 92 in the Starkville area. So you can guess all the areas in between will be very, very warm. Now, the low temps this morning, if you can call them that, they aren't very low. They're in the low 70s. We will have mostly clear skies this morning, but an overcast to blanket of clouds will enter from the west around 1 o'clock today, ahead of our rain and storms this afternoon. Dew points they will peak before these clouds, and they'll peak in the mid 70s and help to destabilize the atmosphere ahead of our thunderstorms. Speaking of those storms, we'll hop over to what the Storm Prediction Center has in store for us today. The SPC has a 1 out of 5 marginal risk of severe weather in place for the central to northern portions of east central Mississippi. Now, this is highlighted in that darker green stippled region there for an isolated risk of damaging winds, given the 5% probability. Now, this is a low end event. These storms are expected to be isolated in severity and most likely isolated in storm mode as well. And we'll take a look at that here at our simulated radar. Like stated, there'll be early clouds moving into the area around 1 p.m. And they could bring a few isolated showers. But these showers won't be strong or severe. The highlighted threat is for this afternoon around 3 to 6 p.m. A large squall line you'll see will move through Arkansas overnight. But after crossing the central portions of Arkansas, it will enter a less supportive atmosphere for lift. Therefore, the tall and powerful structure of these storms will start to degrade and the line will start to fall apart. Typically, when we see this, we expect a heightened tornado threat as these storms isolate themselves. But today, that is far from the case, as shear, especially in the lower levels of the atmosphere, is almost non existent. So these storms, they will not pose a tornadic threat, just an isolated threat of damaging winds and maybe some spotted areas of heavy rain and lightning. Overall, the threat, again, is low, but it's very typical of our summertime thunderstorm season. But if any warnings, discussions, or watches come out, I will let you know over on